Hey, friends of Impact. It's been another amazing year of watching God work. On April the 1st, we'll celebrate 17 years of full-time ministry with Impact. The momentum of the gospel and clean water just keeps reaching more and more people. So we just want to say today, thank you for standing with us. This is our 46th water project. That means that over 12,500 people have clean water because you've stood beside us through this 17-year journey. When we come to one of these remote villages that have never had clean water, there's absolutely no words to describe what it looks like when that woman turns on the water for the first time. Tears are streaming down her face. This ends an hour-and-a-half trek she makes every single day with a 5-gallon bucket of water on her head, 2 kids in tow, just to get contaminated water. It ends all the waterborne diseases: hepatitis A, giardia, typhoid fever, E. coli, parasites, diarrhea that have plagued them for 40 years suddenly comes to an end. It's just hard for me to express to you what it's like with the anticipation of the joy as Americans come into these forgotten villages and suddenly everything about that village life begins to change. That's the physical impact of clean water. But there's the eternal impact that's even more profound. That's the effect that the water projects are having on catalyzing the gospel. This past year, we started partnering with New Generations Ministry. They started in 2005. Their main goal is to make disciples among functionally illiterate people with indigenous, ordinary people so that the gospel will multiply. We started by reading several of their books, and it really opened our eyes. Then we started Zooming with Roy Moran, who's founder of New Generations. He's about my age. He gave us great wisdom and counsel, and it really made a difference in beginning to reach the hearts of these villagers on their level. Then at the end of October, we met with him personally in San Antonio, and he invited us to this conference in Nairobi, Kenya, the first week of November. We were the only Americans from 120 leaders from India, Africa, the Middle East, and Southeast Asia. This is the amazing thing. Through New Generations, over 2.7 million people have not only come to Christ, but they've been discipled over the last 20 years. The gospel is multiplying, not just with converts, but by building solid disciples of Jesus with ordinary men and women in these remote villages. It was a great practical experience for both Jose, Jeff, and myself. We were greatly encouraged. It was practically relevant to the Honduras culture in which we're ministering to. It gave us incredible insight on how to equip men in the lives of the villages to see this multiplying movement of the gospel really begin to take place. This is the real significant movement of the gospel now among our guys, going after the hearts of villagers that we've ministered to over these years. They're starting Discovery Bible studies. They've launched them in these villages that we've now completed water projects in. And there is nothing like seeing the Lord change the hearts of men and women by His gospel. You're a part of that. This is so exciting, so encouraging to watch God work and not only change the life of a village, but to change the heart of the man as we begin to minister through these simple concepts of the power of the gospel, of not only making converts, but disciples. You've stood beside us. You've been with us through this whole journey. And we just wanted to say thank you. Thank you that we can change the life of a village and the heart of a man.